Hello, people of YouTube. It is on the Malik Aaron back here again. And here for another review. In this review, or I told you last video, it is one of Will Ferrell's better movies, and it is The Other Guy, starring Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. And when it comes to Will, I think this might be the first time I'm doing a Will Ferrell comedy. Yeah, I think this is. I guess I might as well share my thoughts about Will Ferrell and his style of comedy from the movies I've seen of him. He's pretty good, mostly consistent. I've seen a good chunk of his movies. Elf is my favorite. It's what is the best Christmas movie of all time. I don't, no. We all have our own opinions. We're not going to fight someone to the death just because their opinion is different. People don't do that. There's Elf. There's Anchorman. Kicking and Screaming was another one. Bewitched, garbage. Talladega Nights was really good. Blades of Glory was pretty good. Step Brothers was good. Land of the Lost, hot garbage. The Campaign was alright. Anchorman 2 was hilarious. It had some of the best cameos I've ever seen. That's basically about it. He's also done animated work. Oh wait, I forgot about Megamind. This isn't the first Will Ferrell movie I'm doing. But Megamind was like so long ago. That was like in this last June. I mean, jeez. Ugh. Time moves way too quick. But anywho, yes, I guess this is the first live action Will Ferrell movie I'm doing. So I'm going to read you back this little paragraph right here. So misfit NYPD detectives Gamble and Holtz are sentenced to life behind the desk. They hate each other and the monotony of their meaningless jobs as they're forced to live in the shadow of the two biggest and most, I'm not going to say it, awesome, I guess, cops on the force, Samuel Jackson and Dwayne Johnson. But when those guys go down for the count, opportunity knocks for a Gamble and Holtz, stumbling onto what could be one of the biggest crimes in years. Can the other guys get it? Step up their game to solve the case without killing each other and destroying, New York City in the process. From the director of Step Brothers and Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby already said that. So yeah, this is a buddy cop comedy where. And a buddy cop comedies always have to be the goofy one, and it's got to be the straight one, the serious one. And Ferrell is the goofy one, and Mark Wahlberg is the straight. He's the straight man to Will Ferrell's goofiness, basically. And we might as well talk about The Rock and Sam Jackson, because they're one of the best parts of the movie. Like, they're like the two best cops. Like, everyone loves them. And by everyone, I mean everyone. But the funny thing is, they're terrible at their job because they end up causing more damage than the criminals are going afterwards. Some of the criminals they were facing were, like, not even that big of an issue, and yet they're causing all this destruction. They went through a bus, pretty much nearly killed everyone on that bus. Then they crashed into Trump Tower. Oh man, this movie. This was 2010, so it's not the same as today. But yeah, they're like pretty, like, they're more on the cocky side. Like, they think they're their own biggest fans. Like, when they're trying to go after these guys use like a zip line, but then they cut the zip line that way The Rock and Sam Jackson don't get to it. And you think the logical thing to do is to go all the way down the building, off the roof, like going all the way down the building, and just doing like that. Well, they can't do that because their car was smashed by a wrecking ball. So that was out. They could have at least ran on foot and stole somebody's car like this GTA or LA Noire. Come on now. But they decide the best thing to do is to aim for the bushes, even though there's no bushes in sight, to like basically jump off and think they're gonna defy the laws of gravity, defy the laws of physics. Well, guess what? They don't. They just fall and then splat. The concrete breaks. Both of them are just dead. It is the most hilarious death I've seen in years. It was so funny. And like if you see a trailer for this movie, just full warning, it's pretty misleading because The Rock and Sam Jackson don't even die. They die like less, not even like when they die like not even like in the second half. No, they die real early in the movie. And so I guess Mark Wahlberg's character, he was an officer. He was doing, things, but he shot Derek Jeter, and now he's stuck with Will Ferrell. So that's the backstory behind that. And so, like, Mark Wahlberg's character believes that, since The Rock and Sam Jackson are out, like, he and Will Ferrell can go in and be the heroes of the city. This, of course, doesn't end very well. We also meet Will Ferrell's wife, Eva Mendes, who is just way, way too hot to be Will Ferrell. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Even in Grown Ups 2, like when Adam Sandler was with Salma Hayek, I believe, even he says like this with like a Hollywood movie or something. That's exactly what this is. Mark Wahlberg can't believe it. And then like you see backstory on Will Ferrell's character, and I'm not gonna say because I don't want to spoil that part, but it's real interesting. So yeah, I mainly just talked about The Rock and Sam Jackson dying because that was the best part of the movie in my eyes. I guess I might as well talk about what I liked, what I didn't like. What did I like? Well, the comedy is spot on in this movie. Yeah, Will Ferrell is doing his Will Ferrell. Mark Wahlberg, both are doing a good job. Everyone pretty much does a good job here. Michael Keaton is in this movie. This was before his big comeback with Birdman and whatnot, and he's still, and he's pretty good in this movie. He's like the police captain in the movie. What else? The action is pretty good because it has to be an action in this. That's pretty good action, scenes in here. So that Adam McKay, he can direct an action movie, and yeah, I mean they're pretty good. What I did not like, the plot could slow down a bit, especially like because you can't top The Rock and Sam Jackson thinking they're gonna defy gravity, and then they end up just splat on the concrete. I don't think you're gonna top that, to be honest. And so the rest of the movie just isn't quite as good as that one scene. Overall, I still think this is a pretty good movie, even though it peaks at, Sam Jackson and The Rock just falling to their deaths, even though it was so avoidable, but it was so hilarious the way it happened. And yeah, that scene alone gets a 10, but the movie itself, overall, I give it a 7. It's a pretty good movie. Not the best movie ever made, but if you just want to watch a movie that's fun, is pretty ridiculous, then you can watch this. So that's the other guys. Next review is going to be a bad one. A real bad one. Like, I don't even know. Like, Catwoman is hilarious, but Fantastic level bad, Justice League level bad. Anything else I could really compare it to in here? Don't really see anything else. Cat in the Hat bad. I think all the bad ones I stored away because I don't want to see them again. Matrix Revolution's bad. It's bad. Last Airbender bad, especially. It's awful. It is a movie so notorious it killed the film series for 14 years. It is simply known as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Yeah, we're doing that one. That'll be the next review. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. I will see you all next time, and I am out.